I'm in business. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cuff no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Take it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman. I move like an entrepreneur. So I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour. Cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. P in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before it's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer. So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Brunson against Fox. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
In low. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vassell. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard. With a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges kicks to Brunson for the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, what you like about Barnes in transition, he's equally proficient getting to the rack or setting up for the jump shot.
And that one's good, Towns.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Castle, defended by Bridges. Fox, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Bridges. Good on the bucket.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Spurs trail by 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. A pass to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Oh, good on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
We know Doris that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post play.
And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Took him no time at all on that one. Fox has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Barnes passes to Vassell. To the inside. Wembanyama gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And here is Fox. He has 7. Back to Barnes. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. It's good.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
To the wing on the left. Here's Champagnie, defended by McBride. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The dunk by Achua.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And here's Johnson outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
.27 seconds left to play here in the first.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bridges misses. Outside, Fox. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. New York ahead, up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Payne at the point guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Here's Achua. Rebound, San Antonio.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Pass to Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Anunoby, good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the paint, Johnson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Anunoby finds McBride. Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson right side. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. McBride passes to Towns. Now Bridges, covered by Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Fox passes to Sohan. Misses the baby hook. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges deciding where to go with it. The 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Fox. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Towns finds Anunoby. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson, no good. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Paul with the 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Anunoby against Vassell. That will count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line.
The previous play is under the
Monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson finds Hart. Going inside. Good D by Barnes. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Vassell wide open. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Hart, takes it inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Knicks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. That one falls for Brunson. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And the shot goes in. Castle's got his first 2 points.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Barnes outside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell.
Number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Takes the 3. Hart, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Back from outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Hart with it. Sohan's there. Hart, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Towns kicks to Hart. Will it go? And Towns is good for 3. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. Now Brunson. There's the 3. Goes back up. And the layup good by Hart. Hart's got the game tied up here for New York.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Chris Paul's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Castle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Hart, that's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. And good that time. Towns has got 14.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Paul with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Sochan with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Paul for 3. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Achua finds Bridges. This one for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Lets it go with the 3. Castle misses. Good if it goes. It's not going to go for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He finished. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Back to Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The wide open look here for Fox. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New York leading by 3. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Pass to McBride. The kick out to Towns. Pulls up on the elbow. San Antonio with the rebound. Driving the lane. Here's Castle. Here's Champagne. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. A pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
Pass to Bridges. Looking to end his cold spell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Clark, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Hart.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Towns. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
San Antonio leading. Barnes passes to Fox. And Wembanyama outside. Beyond the arc. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got 31 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
And stolen by Barnes. Over to the wing. It's up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Oh, good on that one.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Hart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
Vassell outside. And Wembanyama outside. Runs in the pass to Towns. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Got it!
And they do have a foul to give.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Brunson kicks to Hart.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Wembanyama. Hands it to force overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.